Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller. It is Wednesday, April 15th, and I am here for your weekly Facebook Live. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so tonight I have kind of a little fun fold card to share with you. And we're going to be doing two versions of it. So I'm just going to wait a second while people find me and hop on. It is exactly 8 o'clock right now. And I hope everyone is doing well and is healthy and safe. And we can do a little crafting tonight. Okay, I see some people on here. And thank you also for sharing my video. And I appreciate all your comments as well. It's fun to see those. So today, I'm going to be using two stamp sets that I actually use during my online card class to show you another way, another variety, and how to use them. So that should be fun. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Linda. I see a lot of you have found me. Hello, Jennifer. So we're going to get started now. I see lots of you on here, so yay. I'm excited about that. We have people from Ohio and Minnesota, Michigan, Florida. It's so awesome to see where everyone is from that tunes in. Like, it literally makes me so excited and happy. Linda, it was pouring rain there. It snowed here today. We actually had flurries, snow flurries all day long. Nothing that like accumulated, but it definitely snowed all day here, which is no major surprise. Okay, so if you missed it, on Monday I went live in a private group, which anyone can join. It's called Card Class with Owl Star Stampers. So you can ask to join that group if you haven't already, or you can head over to YouTube because the video is posted on my YouTube channel as well. And anyway, we made 4 cards. Can you see them? This one, it looks like a mirror. We did 4 different cards like I would do at my normal card class. And then there's an ordering special. And so if you order at least $30, you're going to get the supplies to make these cards in the mail. I can't do any stamping, but you'll get all the pieces. So if you don't have these stamp sets, you can buy them, you can use what you have, or you can substitute them out with a different stamp set anyway. But you get the cards, the pieces to make 4 cards with a minimum $30 order using this host code. Now, if you bump it up to $50, you get this, the same. And then you're going to get a free embellishment, a brand new embellishment, and then a brand new retired embellishment. And it's going to be a surprise what you get, but it's going to be something really good, at least $15 value. You'll also get a tutorial with the pictures, directions if you place an order. You have to use this host code here. If you place a $150 order, don't use the host code and select me as your demonstrator, and you'll still get in on the goodies. So that ends tomorrow, Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I wanted to show you those cards, and 2 of those sets we're going to be using tonight. The outdoor barbecue, we're going to be using that again tonight, and we're going to be using the dress to impress. Dress to impress. So I wanted to give you 2 more ideas on how to use these stamp sets if you already have them, or I know several of you have been purchasing them on my online for my online class, and so you'll get another idea hopefully tonight, and or a fun card layout that you can do with any of your stamp sets and paper. Okay, so let me get rid of this host code. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to switch the camera view. Oh, I guess I can show you the card. Here is this card, and then it pulls out like that. Happy Father's Day. So there's one, and then we're going to be doing this one. Okay, so it should be fun. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Linda. I think it's a really fun offer too. Okay, here are some of the pieces that you're going to need for this card. I called it, I guess, a pull-out card. It's kind of like a kind of fun fold, gift card holder. It could be a lot of different things. So this piece of paper, cardstock, measures 11 by 4 1/4. And we're going to score it at 5.5 inches. So right just in half is where you're going to want to score it. And we're actually making the female version first, the feminine one first, and then we'll do the masculine one. Ooh, we have somebody from Arkansas in here in Wisconsin. Awesome. How fun. Okay. So where's my bone folder? So I'm just going to crease this really good. So now normally our card would open up this way. This time it's going to open, it's going to be like this way, kind of the opposite. So what we're going to do is the next thing you need is we're going to do a little bit of decorating. And I took two pieces of cardstock. This is Melon Mambo, and this measures 4 inches by 3 1/4. And then we have this one that measures 4 by 3 inches. So these are going to layer down here. And I went ahead and ran through a oval with my stitched shape dies. And then this is going to be our pull-out piece, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. So those are the pieces you need. You're also going to need a few stamp pads for this. So I'm using Memento Black and then Smoky Slate and Melon Mambo. Those are my ink colors. And again, we're going to be using the Dress to Impress stamp set and the die that will cut out this lipstick right here. So the first thing we're going to do is on this oval, we're going to stamp Be As Bold As Your Lipstick. And, oh no, somebody said they lost me, the internet. Okay, we're going to do that in black. So I'm just stamping this in the center here, just like that. Then we're done with this one. And now we're going to take this lipstick and I'm going to randomly stamp it along the bottom here so I can make kind of like my own designer series paper. If you have the paper that coordinates with this suite, you could just cut that, but it's kind of fun to create your own. So I'm just going to put a few just kind of at different angles. And okay. Uh-oh, you guys might have a not so good internet connection. I'm sorry. That was me on Monday. I was so afraid of, like, it was so windy here. Okay, I'm just gonna put just like that, I guess. And then I'm going to do one on the inside. We're going to put it just like that. Okay, so we're done with our little lipstick, the outline. And then what's really fun about this stamp set too is there is these little, I don't know what they're called, like almost like a little swoosh. And you can just put those directly over top so you don't have to color in meticulously if you don't want to. So you can put this over the perfume or the shoe or the lipstick, which is what I'm going to do. So I have the smallest one and I'm going to be using the Melon Mambo. And I'm going to just ink that up and go over the top of the lipstick on these. And I'm not really, you can tell I'm not like fussing with it. I'm just inking it and stamping it. It's not supposed to be perfect. So if you want it to be perfect, you can certainly color them in like I did on my other card. And then you are going to take the long one, and we're going to do that in Smoky Slate. And we're going to kind of fill in here like this. I should have my mat, but see how it does that. It's kind of cool. So I don't have to, it's just like super fast way of filling in the little tube of lipstick. And here we go. Hello, everyone is able to hop on tonight. All right, there we go. We're done with our stamping. I'm just going to close these ink pads up and we will assemble the card. Oh, okay. So I already went ahead and did an extra little lipstick and I die cut it. There are coordinating dies and they're not on back order, so you can order them. And so it cuts out the perfume and the shoe and the lipstick, and it also makes a 3D purse, so that's kind of cool too. Okay, so let's grab our adhesive, and we're going to put this down at the bottom. And so again, this is the top, what the opening is going to be our top. We're going to punch out a circle, half a circle in just a second. And then we're going to layer this down here. And now I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch, the 2-inch circle punch, and how that is here. I'm going to insert it, try to center it, and do about halfway. See, I'm just trying to line it up. And then I'm going to punch really hard because I'm going through 2 pieces, just like that. So this is how it looks. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some ribbon, and I really wanted that black sparkly ribbon, but I'm all out of it. So I actually grabbed this black, what is it called? It's called Scalloped Edge Ribbon, and it's black, and you get 10 yards. I didn't say feet, I said yards. That's a lot of ribbon, and this is actually retired. I don't know, can you see that? It has like a really cute scallop. It's retired, and I never use retired ribbons on my videos, but I'm using it today so that I could remind you that yesterday our clearance rack was updated, and you can get this ribbon, the whole thing brand new, for like $3.20. And they have other ribbons and papers and dies and anyway, fun embellishments and stuff. I don't know what's over there yet, but I know this ribbon is still there because I checked just before I went live. So anyway, you could use the black glittered sparkly ribbon, or you can use this. And this coordinated with our Halloween stuff. That's where it was. And all the Halloween stuff is on there, like the paper, the designer series paper, the embellishments, the ribbon. So you can get it really, really cheap now. So I wrapped that all the way around to keep it so it created like a little pocket like that, see? And then this is going to go inside of here like that, okay? Then we're going to take this oval, and so I did that because you don't want to glue this up here. You want to just attach it to you know, the black and this piece anyway. So I'm going to take my dimensionals, and at the bottom I'm going to put one, and then in the center I'm going to put one. So then I'm going to avoid the top, and I'm going to, geez, I covered those so you're not going to see them. I didn't do a very good job. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher like this. Okay. Then I have my lipstick here that I cut out. And I think I'm going to put it over here this time because that one got chopped off. So I'm just going to put a dimensional on the back in the center here. And we're going to put this here. And then this card needs some sparkle, so I have some rhinestones, And then I have, do you guys remember the From My Heart faceted gems? They were on back order for a while. I did include these in my one-day retreat in January, but they're pink and red and white. So we're going to add some of those. So I grabbed a brand new Tempo liquid glue, and I'm just going to put a few little things of glue here. And then I'm going to stick some on, and then I'm going to put some of these, and then this card will be done. So we'll put one there, put a red one down here. We'll do a smaller one up here. I don't like this. The smaller ones are so hard for me. Put a little small one there. We'll do this one up here. This is just a really fun card, and if you wanted, you could stick a gift card inside also, so that's kind of fun, or a little picture. Okay, so I got my little rhinestones on there, and now I am going to add a few of these as well. So I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and the little end here that's sticky, you can just pick up your rhinestone, and I'm going to put a rhinestone right there, and I'm going to put one here. So, you see how pretty that is? Just something fun. And so there's our card. Super simple. Just a different way to fold your card, and then you can pull it out. You can write your message. You could stamp something else on there. You could add a gift card. Or, yeah. So there is our first card. Let me know what you think. I'm going to pick up some of this stuff. And then we're going to make our masculine version. Oh, I see some hearts. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. I just have to take care of this little stamp. I'm going to wipe this off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm glad you guys like it. I was trying to think of a different type of layout, so this is what I came up with, kind of like a little pocket. So our next card, all right, we're going to move this aside. This one I have a little bit more sparkle on there. I'm going to move this aside, and we're going to do our masculine version, which is going to be using the Outdoor Barbecue set. Now again, you could use a different set. This is what we're using, and so my inspiration was this card right here that we did on Monday at the online card class, and this is how we're going to make it. Kind of the same idea that we did with the other card. So this one, we have Smoky Slate. And it is 11 by 4 1/4, and I already scored it. So we're going to hold that just like that. And then we're going to set it in the right direction. So we want it so it goes this way, and we're going to be using this little stake because we're going to be using the word or the stamp, "A Dad Like You is Rare." So we're going to grab the stake in that, and then the word sentiment. Okay, this one should be pretty quick, and I'm going to take just black memento as well, and we're going to ink this up and just randomly stamp this again. This one we're just going to do kind of all over the background of this Smoky Slate. And make sure you turn your stamp when you're, so they're not all going the same direction anyway. And we're going to have this one going off the paper, and we'll do one here. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like right now. And we will stamp one of those on here as well for the inside. kind of decorate the inside a little bit. Oh, I went ahead and I did grab, I wanted this for Father's Day, so I grabbed this stamp set because it has Happy Father's Day. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on here. So we have that. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. You can make this a birthday card. We're going to do Father's Day today. So the Geared Up Garage is also still available. So we got that set. Now we're going to use our punch, and we're going to do the same thing, kind of punch this out. Where's my oval? I'm missing my oval for my barbecue. Here it is. I didn't stamp that. That's okay, we can start doing this. The next piece I have here is just basic black. It is 1.5 inches by 11, and I'm basically gonna make like a little belly band. So I'm not gonna measure it, I'm just gonna wrap it around and then this way. Whoa, it totally bent crooked. Try to do it straight. Kind of like this. And then I'm going to glue the flap to the flap. So you can technically still slide this off if you want. That's what's gonna hold our card together. And then I did grab some of that red cotton ribbon from the annual catalog. You could use the Valentine one if you wanted it shimmery. This is just the cotton though. Oh, Jennifer said that this set is fun. My husband loves to barbecue. This would make, the barbecue one would make a perfect, because it has in there like you're invited if you ever did do like a family barbecue or neighborhood barbecue and you wanted to invite people. Not that we can do that right now, but maybe hopefully this summer we can. This would be a perfect little invitation because they can just pull out the insert and you can have all the information of your date and time and all that. Okay, so that is just wrapped around there like so. We can actually tuck this in here, and then we're going to stamp the last few things. So I have another stitched oval and then just a 1/2 inch strip of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment, "A Dad Like You Is Rare." Stamp that just in black. And then I'm going to take the grill and we're going to stamp that on the oval, which it fits good enough. That's what I'm going to say. Whew, I shook the table. So I'm going to stamp it, make sure I can kind of get most of it in there. Is anyone looking forward to some outdoor barbecues? Some of you, if you live in the warmer states, you might already be doing it. I know my brother grilled last week here in Michigan. We had some nice days. And some people grill year-round, whether it's cold out or not. But I'm ready for some for sure. So here is our little barbecue. And this is very fast and easy to color. I'm just grabbing a few of my little markers here, my Stampin' Blends. I have dark real red, dark crumb cake, and light smoky slate. And the smoky slate I'm using under this piece here for the handle and the legs of the grill. That's it. And then the crumb cake, I'm just coloring the little wood slats over here on the grill. And then lastly, I have the dark real red. Again, you could color this gray or black or any color you wanted. I wanted a little bit of color, and I just kind of copied my card from Monday. Oh, Tammy did hamburgers on the grill for dinner. Awesome. Oh, I should see. Is my friend Sharon on here? Sharon, are you out there? I didn't see you hop on. So, Sharon, I'll tell you a little story about my friend while I'm seeing if she's out here. She is one of my local customers and lives here in town, comes to my events. And anyway, because of what's going on and I can't see her, she was not on Facebook, but she joined Facebook this week so that she could watch my videos live because she just missed everyone. And so anyway, she was supposed to hop on here tonight. So I hope she's here. And that made me feel really special that she joined Facebook just to watch my card making, or at least that's what she said. Okay, almost done with this. Oh, Jane says she can't wait to barbecue either. Oh, and Carol's husband grows out all year. Yeah, a lot of people do. That's awesome. Okay, almost done. Okay, I'm not gonna oh, I just went out of the line. Darn, you can't tell, but I can. So I like to go over these little marks in the stamp a second or third time. It kind of makes them stand out a little bit. Then I like to take my color lifter in the spots that don't have those lines. I kind of just like to go in. It just lifts a little bit of color off and then makes it a little bit of gives it a little highlight anyway. So there we go. Now we're going to finish this card. This is going to go on with some dimensionals. And again, I'm not going all the way to the top because I don't want it to stick here. Okay, and we're going to put it right kind of in the center. And then we have our little sentiment here. And we're just going to snip this at an angle and then do the other one at the same angle, kind of like that. And we're going to add this on right in the middle. I just put one in the middle. And I really want to add like some sparkle or something, but since it's for a guy, I won't. I know my husband, he just wouldn't want that, but I'm going to put that here. And actually this can fit one at the top, so I'm going to put another dimensional at the top. And there is our card. So you can pull it out and it says Happy Father's Day. You could color this in if you wanted down here. And then you could add a gift card or whatever you want inside as well if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you could. And there are the two, here's the original one. So there's that card. So let me know if you plan to use this layout with maybe these sets or another one. And then here is our girl version with the lipstick. And you just pull it out. Whoops, that one didn't have the lipstick. The one I did today, we did the lipstick on it. So my friend Wendy, who's on here, got me into stamping the inside. And my friend Karen, also, they always stamp the inside of their cards, and they're so cool. So, oh, let me show you a card that one of my Stamper of the Months just made. I love this card. So in my team, I have a Stamper of the Month each month, and she picked out this set, and she made this card, and it was so cool. So I have to show you. So Karen made this card. Do you see this? She has all the different color lipsticks there. Do you see how like they're, she added Winka Stella. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun card. So I just wanted to show you this card too that Karen made. Let me see if I have another one I can show you. Oh, she did this one too. And it opens like a fun fold. So that is a really cool card too. And you see how this is embossed. It's like shimmery and it's with clear embossing powder over top of it. So those are the cards I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this layout, and I hope you have fun with it. If you make any cards, be sure to post it below. Don't forget, if you want to order to get in on my special, you can use that host code. And thank you so much. I see Holly's on here. She placed a couple orders, and I saw some come through tonight. So thank you so much for supporting my business, for joining me. And if you do that, don't forget you're going to get some goodies in the mail if you reach that $30 mark. And then if you go up to 50 or over, you'll get some fun stuff too. Plus one of each of these cards in the mail. These, the ones I did Monday. So I just wanted to remind you of that. I plan to be here next Wednesday. If for some chance I get some extra time, I might hop on before, or my daughter might, but she started online school this week, so she's been busy getting adapted to the new schedule. So have a great night, everybody. I'll go through and read your comments. Thank you for sharing and joining me. And yeah, have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye.